I just feel like I look kind of pretty today, so I thought I'd make a video. Today is February 9th, and it's day 37. Yeah, today's Thursday. Yeah, today's 37. Sorry. So Sunday is gonna be my 40 days with, only like one mishap, almost two, a little bit of two. The other day I had like, I don't know, a little bit of that kimchi juice before I threw it out, but it wasn't much. And it caused me to like put any weight on or anything like that. So I've lost like 35 pounds. This morning I weigh like 147.4, I think. So yeah, like 35 pounds. Which, that's great and all, and I feel like I look good. But like the way I feel mentally and emotionally is just like, I don't know, so much greater than like how much weight I've lost. I feel like a real human being, and it's given me, this kind of like this time off has given me like the wherewithal to, really kind of throw myself into, studying meditation and really just kind of go into the basics and, like how, and I've said this from the beginning, that I really wanted to get the crap off my heart and crap off my mind, which is what you need to do to successfully meditate in the first place. Apparently you can't have all that stuff bogging your mind down. So, yesterday I really kind of tried to take some pointers and, kind of mentally not focus on an image, but, put an image in my head and try to concentrate on that and, adjust my breathing and, kind of be aware of, just that. And every time that, a thought would creep in my head about whatever, I'm like, just get out of the way, like, move out of the way. I'm trying to concentrate here, all this stuff is like, and, and it was kind of working. One of the things that I found kind of comforting and listening, I've been just listening to all these podcasts like all day long. It's like at work, at home, just kind of like 24/7, just kind of like infiltrating my mind with meditation, pointers, studies. And so I guess, the Buddha Sakyamuni said that if you're meditating and, 1,000 times, a thought pops in your head and you have to push it away and you go back to meditating, and that's a successful meditation. And I was like, wow, like the Buddha said that, because every, meditation study, I've been to or looked at or whatever, they're like, and I'm feeling like something's wrong with me, why can't I meditate? It seems like everybody else can. They make it seem so easy, and yet, I keep having these thoughts creeping in my brain. Because they were false teachers. It's funny, I thought about it this morning, like, the truth isn't easy to swallow. If somebody gives you like a cure-all pill, it's probably just snake oil. They're a snake oil salesman and you should run for the hills. Truth is hard, and one of the analogies I had heard, and, it made sense. It's like, with climbing up a mountain, that's tough. It's hard work to get up there. coming down as easy. And it seems like I've always been coming down the mountain. You know, I've never really had to climb one. And, you know, I think it's time, you know, and I have been, you know, for the last, I don't know, I want to say probably like 3 years. I've really been, you know, just kind of baby steps, kind of like maybe circling around the mountain. And I'm looking up and I'm like, wow, you know, it's kind of daunting, but I really like to get to the top. Now I'm kind of like taking those first steps, you know, it's like Mount Everest, you know, kind of like at base camp right now. At least I made it there. At least I've like made it to the mountain, and, you know, I'm kind of looking at it and I'm like, I'm prepared to go, you know, I've got all my stuff packed. I got all my gear with me. I just need to start hiking. And, you know, I mean, I'm pretty stoked about that. And as far as like the whole chastity thing, you know, actually that's been working out pretty good. It's nice not to have that kind of lustful feeling. Every time, you know, that thought like kind of creeps in my head, like, oh, you know, I mean, you know, of course, you know, there's the guy that I like, and I don't even think about him like, you know, sexually, I mean, but anyway, you know, every time kind of like, you know, a thought of like that kind of thing creeps in my head, I'm like, you know, just get out of the way. Just get out of the way for now, because like I've got bigger things to do. You know, it's like people always let you down, you know, or they have the propensity to, you know, you never know who's going to let you down or when, you know, and a lot of times, you know, people are shocked. It's like, wow, I didn't know that person had that in them. You know, God never lets you down. I mean, he's never let me down. I'm sure there's people out there who feel like, you know, but that's their, you know, journey in life, and, you know, they have the right to feel that way, but he's certainly never let me down. And I'm so grateful for that. You know, at times it seemed like I had been let down, but, you know, years pass, and then, you know, you look back and it's like, it gave me exactly what I needed at the time. You know, because I'm really happy with where I'm at. You know, is it perfect? Like, no, but it's perfect for me. I'm happy. So anyway, yeah, so Sunday is going to be 40 days. I think I should go ahead and, you know, we'll see what happens when Sunday gets here. But I think I need to probably go ahead and switch to carrot juice. I mean, it's crazy to say, you know, I'm going to like let myself almost get to starvation. I mean, it sounds good, you know, to really know what hunger feels like, but, you know, I have to work, and I'm getting really skinny. I mean, like I look okay for now, but if I keep getting any skinnier, like, it's just not going to look good. Like if I lose another, and if I stay on the carrot juice, I'm probably going to lose another 10 pounds. And it's not going to look good, and people are going to really start getting like way more concerned than they are now. So, and I'm not saying that I'm like quitting just because of what other people think. It's just, you know, maybe it's just best, you know, maybe next year, when I do this again. So anyway, I think I have to go to work, so I'm kind of blind from the thing, but I'm going to do, because I look cute. I have this cute outfit on. I never wear these spread heels, because I always feel like, you know, I would be way too tall. But looking at them, like I've got clogs with heels about this height. They're really sexy though. They're like pinup girl heels, and I love them, and I bought them to wear on a date. And I actually did wear them on the date. But so like I've only worn them like twice. I'm probably super tall though. So yeah, I look cute today. All right,